Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to episode 2 of our State of Decay playthrough. We're picking up right here where we left off, having dropped off the plague samples to the bystanders, who are still friendly. I would have thought that oh, that's right, they were neutral and now they're friendly, so that makes sense. So as long as we're here, what we're going to do is go through their house and loot it. See what else we can get. It's always difficult looting allied buildings when they're inside because it doesn't show you the container counter. It's the only time it doesn't show you that, so you don't know if you got everything. And that's actually really nice, but I can't hold it, so we're gonna have to go turn some stuff in and pick the rest of this up on our next visit. Now you can see that our wits and our cardio ready. Oh wow, only marathon. That's disappointing. Marathon it is, I guess. Resourcefulness and stealth. Resourcefulness gives you increased carrying capacity, especially for consumables, so you can carry stacks of 4, 5, and 6 instead of 3. And stealth lets you sneak. Decisions. I think I am going to go with stealth. And let's jump back in here and let's go drop this stuff off at base. It's so dark in this game. It is definitely nerve-wracking at night. You know, I cannot tell you guys how many vehicles I have wrecked in the dark. It is so frustrating. So I think what we're going to do is whoa! We're going to drop this van off, and we're going to do this thing that I like to do. We're going to use, because the van has 8 storage slots, we're going to use it as kind of a rucksack storage area. You can't just drop rucksacks off, you know. Generally speaking, you either turn them in or you don't. And you can only hold so many supplies. So it doesn't do you any good to just turn in rucksacks forever. And I parked too close to the wall. You had to get out on the other side. Whoa! So what I like to do, like I said, since you can't hold them forever and they're constantly using supplies, what I like to do is use vans parked in the parking lot to store rucksacks. That way, as long as they're in the van, they're not getting used, they're not getting destroyed, you know. And you keep the bare minimum that you need in order to keep your community happy. And then you've always got some spare standing by. So we're going to put this stuff all in the stash. Oh, get off! So frustrating. I think we do need fuel because we're absolutely out. But like that rucksack of ammunition and this rucksack of building supplies, we're just going to store in here for a rainy day. Yeah, 63654 over there in the top left. So we've got a little bit of everything. We're not running short. And we'll just leave it in there. So we've got it for a rainy day.
I never really gave a shit about anybody until the shit hit the fan.
Nice. I'm not surprised. 357 rounds. I should not have stashed my 45 rounds, actually. I really hate the idea of wasting parts to repair a pipe. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to salvage the pipe 4 parts, and I will just equip the pipe wrench. And still in need of a bladed weapon. I'm looking for gleaners freaking the house. We ain't going all the way over there. Survivor in need way over there. Now, what I'm going to start doing now is I'm going to start looting close to home and try to get some better weapons and ammo so that I can take out our first plague heart. And what I'm also going to do is we need an infirmary desperately. That's going to cost us 3 supplies. So we'll probably have to turn in that rucksack of building supplies that we stashed in the ambulance in order to keep people happy. I will go back and get that car, and I'll use that car for my runabout vehicle, and I'll use the truck and the van to essentially store supplies. I see you. Really? What am I talking about? Like the aggro chain, zombies spawn into zombies, spawn into zombies, spawn into zombies. Sometimes it feels like, here we go, it can take forever to do anything. Really, that's odd. So apparently John is a singer. Who knew? And he wants us to go find his lyrics. This is perfect. Another van in good condition. This is fantastic. Hopefully it has fuel in it. I bet you it's got parts and some toolkits. Yep, perfect. So we will use this van for sure. Make sure it's got fuel. It's got enough to get across the street. Right here is an abandoned military facility of some kind. Abandoned military stash. This is what I wanted to check out. And hopefully there will be some decent weapons in here. I'm still looking for a bladed weapon. Not to be unexpected, we got a stash of raw ammo, bulk ammo. Someone nearby needs help. Not really interested. Please be something. There's usually something good in these big cases. An M17, a 9mm pistol. The only nice thing about the M17 is it carries 20 rounds as opposed to 8 for a 45. I will take that. I'm going to keep my 45. I think I'll let one of the other survivors use this M17.
Oh man, empty again.
Oh wow, nothing. That's harsh. Harsh. Military checkpoints, abandoned evacuation points, things like that. You know, the army type places. That's where you get your good weapons, you know, your really good weapons, your military grade weapons. So it's always really harsh when you have a finite number of lootable containers in each case, in that case 3, and one of them has nothing in it. Like, that hurts. Oh, and you can see Mac is getting tired. You see the Z's over there. Now his stamina will continue to go down until we give him a rest and let him sleep. We're going to reload the 45. Please? Bladed weapon? No, nothing. I cannot believe I have not found a single bladed weapon. What is this? Survivor activity? Talk to Lewis? Lewis, what are you doing? That is bizarre. Anyway, I'm gonna take this van. I'll back the truck out because the van has more storage space. And then we'll use the truck as a runabout because the truck does have 6 slots. Which is more storage than that car that we found. And there's a screamer behind me. A screamer is a zombie with no arms, but it screams bloody murder if it detects you. And it attracts every zombie for a million miles. He's right down that hill. There he is. We are going to sneak up on that screamer and put... What are you doing? You coming to me, huh? What's up, Lewis?
Good to find a community. How about yours?
Sure.
I really appreciate it, kid.
Okay, follow me back to my base.
Works for me.
That's bizarre. And check out Lewis's outfit. He's got that military SEAL survivor type outfit. And oh wow, did he come? He did. He came with it looks like a bolt action scout. I can't tell if it's got a scope on it or not. But at the very least, we're going to check Lewis out. Really? Take that. We're going to check Lewis out because he's a cool looking survivor. And check out his gear, especially. So, here you go, Lewis. We're going to drop you off at home.
Man, I'm out of gas. I think you're gonna work out just fine.
So there's Lewis. We'll back the truck out and use that for our drive around vehicle. Oops, hit the tree. And then we'll pull the van in. Alright, our infirmary is complete. And yeah, there we go. Now we got 16 slots to store up against. I should have just grabbed that repair kit. We can use that to repair the truck. It looks like crap. But at any rate, I need to put this guy down and get him a little rest. Put this in. We'll drop off all the cool stuff we found. We got 45 parts. It only takes one to keep up maintenance on my 45. What the hell? We'll repair the pipe wrench. And now let's pick a new survivor. Let's take Lewis. What do we got? He's a charitable worker. He likes to go on hunting trips. Morale bonus from outdoors. And he specializes in construction. That will be useful, excuse me. That will be very useful. Let's take control of Lewis right quick.
Man, this dump's gonna break down if we don't get more materials.
We do. We need more materials. We need more medical supplies. We need more food. We need more everything. I'm working on it. I'm working on it, guys. And he does. He has a bolt action scout, a combat knife, and a machete. I want that combat knife. I like that. Lewis seems like kind of a badass.
Remember how everybody used to tell us to worry about Russia? You think it even still exists anymore?
I'm sure it does. We will drop off the machete because he doesn't specialize in any particular thing. We will take control of Mac here briefly. And we will grab that machete so that our blade combat specialist actually has a blade. Makes sense. We'll drop that off. And then we will take control of Lewis again just to give him the pipe wrench. So he's got something. I don't want to stick Lewis with that pipe wrench forever. Wow. That's a nice find. He doesn't have any negative traits. He's got construction. It's one of the more lucky things I've ever had. Equip him there. And now let's take control of John here. Because these survivor quests, you have to do them almost as soon as they pop up. If you don't, if you allow yourself to get kind of sidetracked and doing other things, they will frequently disappear. And they may or may not come back. So that's incredibly frustrating. John will take the M17. We've got some rounds for backup. Got a wooden bat. Do we have a few more? Yep, take some bandages. Take some more lunches for our stamina. Take that. Go out there and fix that truck up. We will stop at the gas station depending on where this wants us to go. Yeah, just right down the road. Perfect. So we'll stop at that spoil station that we saw down there and pick up some more fuel for the truck. So anyone can fix a vehicle as long as you have a toolkit, as you see me doing now. The trick is getting the toolkit. You have to either find them or have a survivor that has the mechanics skill, and then you can make your own toolkits. And in addition, mechanics can customize vehicles. Think think like the A-Team, you know, they can add armor and whatnot, and they can make some pretty kick-butt vehicles. But we don't have a mechanic, so for now, we are kind of stuck scrounging for repair kits. So we need to be careful with our vehicles. We can ram zombies with them. Vehicles are one of the best weapons against zombies. That's a screamer. But it won't last, excuse me, forever. You keep ramming zombies and crashing into things with your truck, and it will break. So, another thing to keep in mind, take care of your vehicle, and it'll take care of you. Or don't, and get stuck walking. Yeah, there's a can. Fuel, what did we need? We needed like everything, honestly. Let's look in here.
Damn it, locked.
Now, if I had stealth, I could unlock that, but I don't. And that's
Done now, you
fantastic.
clumsy fuck.
Yeah, clumsy. Some more 9mm rounds, that's clutch.
Bingo.
Ooh, more fuel. You know what? I think I'm going to leave that fuel there. Because I don't want to use up all my storage space, aka the 16 slots in the van. And I don't really have a big need for fuel. You know what? Let's just take it. Finish looting this up, and then we'll go see what's going on down the road. Oh, ridiculous. Combat, I think, is really something that Undead Labs could have touched up in this game. It's okay, and it's satisfying to squish zombie heads or chop their arms and legs off and whatnot, but I really think this could have benefited from a more robust combat system, because it's fun at first, but I can't lie, it does start to get repetitive and old after a while. I would have liked to have seen something like, I know a lot of people are kind of not fans of it, I guess you might say. They don't, but the combat system in the Batman games was, for me, a lot of fun. And I would have liked to have seen something like that in this game, because it is difficult, given the really elementary combat system. It's basically either swing or run. It's difficult to deal with hordes of zombies, and then, you know, the hit detection isn't great, etc., etc. And where's this last searchable container? This is why you need scouting. If your scouting is high enough, here it is, you can see these containers without having to be standing right next to them. One of the big benefits of scouting, another of the big benefits of scouting, is you can actually populate on the mini-map every zombie around you once your scouting gets high enough. It's one of the reasons I love scouting. But we didn't get it, we got stealth, so we'll take it. Maybe somebody else will get scouting. We'll have to see. And we'll go drop off this in the back of the truck. And the greatest song of all time is right down there. And holy shit! Really need to do something about that plague art. And yeah, you see that? That is a bloater, that big fat green zombie. I was about to plow through them with my truck. If you hit that zombie right there, that bloater, with your vehicle, it's essentially like running over a skunk. It's going to stink up your car, it's going to take away your health, and it's going to leave you with an injury or trauma, which sucks. And oops, it looks like Paka is in here with an infestation. I don't know why. Oh, and there's the screamer screaming. And these gates are bugged, so that's nice. Hopefully she doesn't die because I couldn't get over a bugged gate. again, I get tackled because once again I had to go a stupid way because the gate is bugged. Little bugs like that are what I'm talking about. That's why for a long time I was just waiting. I was waiting for a patch that would fix things like that because I didn't want to show you guys bugs. Now they did a 20 gig. Are you serious? They did a 20 gig patch not long after this game came out, and it fixed a lot of the major bugs.
Is that really you?
Hey, you.
But little things like that are still here, and they're frustrating. So Paka apparently has our lyrics, and how the fuck did she get through there and I can't? I wish you would stop running. Please? Thank you. Can you watch my back for a minute? It's kind of stupid, but sure. Since I want to loot this place anyway. But yeah, it used to be much worse. I mean, there were instances where like gates and furniture was just floating all over the place. It was a little rough for a little while. And it looks like somebody stole some medicine. That is a leader quest. Someone is complaining that their medicine was stolen, and they want help getting it back. So they're asking. Somebody's a sheriff, and they're asking the sheriff to do it. Now, you can see as you do these quests where you're supposed to protect people who are searching stuff like this, if you follow them, they actually occasionally drop things. Like this bag of food was dropped. And you can go behind them and pick it up.
Nope, nothing.
See? Right there.
I'm getting close to finished.
Molotov? Why wish you'd hurry up? Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, we'll put that one round in there anyway. Yeah. Somebody wants Lewis's help getting their medicine back. She's dropped something else wherever she's at. Oh. There. Food.
Found it. This is the album that got me into music. Jackie T's Ragtime Blowout.
I shoot you in the face.
What about my lyrics?
I don't know. It's hard to think out here. You got somewhere to stay.
Come with me if you want to live.
Alright. She found some food which she discarded. So we are going to throw that in the back. Go back and get that other rucksack of food that she discarded. And then we want to hurry up and switch to Lewis because his leader quest there, stolen meds, will disappear if we don't quickly get over here to them, which is pretty frustrating. And that's not a bad run. Paka, you coming or no? Get in the truck. Another little tip I've noticed, if you back into things with the back of your vehicle, it tends not to damage it so much. Yep, there's that bloater.
Must think they own this town.
Gotta stay away from him. And thinking about calling in some supplies now. I might go a little bit longer without using my DLC stuff, just so you guys can see it. But oof, I'd forgotten how obnoxious it is when every bullet counts. And I remember we wanted food. I remember we also wanted medical supplies. That was the other thing we wanted really bad. So we're gonna store up these. Hey, that ambulance has only got 6 slots. Huh. Normally it's got 8. Maybe I'm thinking of a regular van. How frustrating. Oh wow. It was free. This place is great. Got room for a good drummer? I don't know. Let's... Music. That's gonna give us a morale bonus. Yeah, we'll take John's drummer for now.
Yeah, I gave the lyrics to one of our bass players. The one with the tattoos. Or maybe the
John, who knew you had a band?
Nice to know you got my back.
Now he's gonna want to recruit his whole band into our community. Go up here, drop this off.
Always
So
feels good
we're
to
getting
stock up.
close. Why does it take so much food to make you people happy? We're getting close to our half an hour time. What I will do though for this episode is I will try to take care of that sheriff quest with Lewis, and then we'll close it out there. I don't understand why we have 9 food and yet apparently food stockpile is low. It's crap. Let's see, we'll check out Paka. Amateur hypnotist. Nice. She's the drummer, and she loved being single. And she's a striker. She likes blunt weapons. And you see that our music is 6 morale, 100% standing rewards. That's nice. 25 influence per day, and it counts as knowledge of the arts. So yeah, it's not all terrible. Because oddly, even though John was in a band, he didn't have music. He had driving. Go figure. Let's take control of Lewis.
All right, getting down to it.
My plan might sound crazy, but hear me out.
Let's... I think we actually found... Yeah, we scrounged some 5.56. Ooh. Okay, so what we are going to do is we are going to... Now that we've actually taken control of Lewis and started his quest, it won't disappear anymore. So we're going to put that on hold, and we are going to check out the Red Talon thing. You want to help these people don't screw around going guns
That's what I
blazing.
like to hear.
I agree. So we're going to need... Do we have any fuel? A fuel can. Where does this place require us to go? Oh, that's not far. We do have a fuel can. That's good. Throw that in the truck. We'll take this. We'll take some lunch boxes, and we should be set. And there you go. That's what I was talking about. Somebody's hungry because a bunch of food went missing. -1 food. So on top of the fact that they're eating every day, using stuff, etc., you got to put up with that foolishness. Where is the survivor in need? Oh, we can run there. That's not far at all. Let's throw the gas can in the back of the truck so it's not weighing us down. Oh, forgot. No silencer. And we'll do this Red Talon thing. Take that. Wow. See, it's a good thing I didn't pop off that shot. Look at all those zombies right there. Just waiting to eat my face. We're gonna go around them. See if we can find the Red Talon operative. Red Talon and the network are 2 competing groups that are operating in this game.
Get your ass out here.
Red Talon is the more militant of the 2. The network is more coordinating and kind of building.
Dead. Shit.
Uh-oh. This looks bad. I'm kind of a fan of Red Talon myself because they have a bunch of nice equipment. Some of the best weapons in the game are Red Talon issue. Red Talon scars, Red Talon
Nearly out.
SOCOMs and so on. Although Network does have some nice stuff as well. It's just not in the game yet. There was the Red Talon operative. You just saw them all in black at the bottom of the screen. Holy cow, what a bunch of zombies. You actually handled that very well, Lewis. I'm quite proud of you. So here's the Red Talon. And please, this could be huge. This could be fantastic, or it could be a great big letdown. It would be a nice way to end the episode, and then we'll start the next episode with his sheriff quest. There you go. We got a grenade. Not too bad. A Red Talon extermination blade. I know who's getting that. We got an RTX Piranha, which is a 45 caliber submachine gun. Very nice. We got a very nice backpack out of that. The 8-slot hiking backpack, and the typed order, which does us no good. So very, very nice indeed. That's a good find. So I'm going to let Lewis keep the bolt action scout, I think, because it's a really good rifle. Bolt action rifles do not take any damage. You can shoot them forever. The RTX extermination blade I think we'll give to Mac. We'll give Lewis his machete back, and we'll drive on. So that was a great find. I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough so far. Please leave a like or a comment. If you have any questions, just let me know. And thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next one.